Hi there, this is Henry Smith from IamWealthyandRich.com. We'll talk about how to understand the game of money and play it well. Welcome to today's update. So what I'm doing today is updating a cryptocurrency portfolio, something I've been doing since February 2021 this year. Although the portfolio was actually started last year in 2020, but ever since February 2021, I decided to document the update and record it on video. So that's what I'm doing. Well, make sure you stay to the end, because after the update, I always talk about something of importance. And so make sure you stay to the end of this video. And if you haven't liked, subscribed to this channel, please do that, or hit the notification button. Now, what I'm going to do, before I could do, I'm going to do the disclaimer. So I'm not a financial planner, not a financial advisor. So make sure you do your own due diligence, your own research before you make any financial decisions. And also understand that any kind of investing does carry risks, so do not invest more money than you can afford to lose. So with that said, I'm going to share this is a spreadsheet I've been using. So as you can see, I started this spreadsheet all the way back in February. So it's got three columns: the altcoin column, the Bitcoin column, and the totals column. And the green and red is green is when it's moved forward on the previous day, red is when it's moved backward on the previous day, for those of you who are new. So sometimes we've had some nice runs when it's been green. Sometimes we've had some months when it's been red. Anyway, fast forward to today, lots of red and green. They produce a lovely pattern that you can use for analysis, that I use for analysis, and future case studies. But let's, today's date, 1st of October. And I get the figures from this page here, and it comes in from a live feed into an asset group, and we get the final figures put out here. It changes, updates every 10 minutes. This particular portfolio consists of one whole Bitcoin, and an assortment of specially selected, specially researched alternative coins or altcoins. And this is the total up here. So on the left-hand side, we've got the portfolio in US dollars. Right-hand side, we've got the same portfolio in British pounds, or pound sterling. This is the split. 75% of my money is invested in the altcoins, as you can see. Only 25 into Bitcoin. So what I want is the figure here, the altcoin figure, first of all, 140,768 and 89. So 140,768, 89. Time in the UK, by the way. 140,768 and 89. Let's see. Yeah, that's correct. And then I'm going to do totals. That's obviously a big increase on yesterday. 10,000 up on yesterday. Great. Yesterday it went up 3,606. Today it went up 10,642. Which is making up for the downward trend we had here. So it's no big deal, really, to be honest with you, just making your money back. This one, 187,884.83. 187,884.83. 187,884.83. Hopefully I got that right. Let's see if I got that right. Yep, that's correct. Perfect. So let's bring that down here. 14,000. So let's bring this as well. So basically, it's all going to be, it's a green day today. The entire portfolio has gone up by $778. So Bitcoin went up today and yesterday 4,136. So that's all good. You know, we shall see. In terms of seeing where, we should see where Bitcoin goes from here. A lot of excitement, a little bit of excitement in the market. There's still a lot of fear, but there's a little bit of excitement in the market. In fact, let's look at the Gaussian channel. The Gaussian channel, a closer look at it, because one of the things you need to look at are trends, and the theory with the Gaussian channel, it's not so much theory because it has done it in the past, but again, anything going forward is still theory because nobody knows what's going to happen tomorrow. But the theory is that whenever it's gone into the Gaussian channel, it's always stayed in there for about a year. That's not always actually, that's not really accurate, to be honest with you. I was looking at it earlier today and I thought, I better, let's just clear that up, okay? So to clear that up, I'm going to go way back, way back to the beginning of time. We don't know, yeah, I plugged it all not too fast. So let's zoom in way back. I wanted to look at that more closely in front of you guys. So looking way back when this Gaussian stuff first kicked off. So we're talking about 2012. Let's zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Right. Okay. So let's stretch this a bit more. Let's see. So way back in 2012, when it kind of things were really minute on a smaller scale. Bitcoin is, you know, hovering around the $2.92 figure. You know, the had just come down from a massive crash of $12 all the way down to $2. You know, those were the days, huh? But anyway, this is the first time it entered the Gaussian channel. Now, obviously, the Gaussian channel was probably just created and obviously didn't have enough data to compute to. It didn't have enough data anyway. But in this particular instance, in 2020, what are we? 2012, 2011, 2012, January 2012, it kind of touched the Gaussian channel here and kind of entered it here, I would say, February the 15th. But even if I were to count, I don't know if we can zoom in more. I don't think this counts as entering it, but let's just say it touched it after actually coming down from an uptrend. This is very interesting. So I'm gonna, and so when you're from here to here, came out 24th of June 2012. So that is really like 6 months, right? So let's just kind of see how many days that is like. Before escaped was about 150 days. Okay, 150 days. 26th of January 2012 to 24th of June. That's about 150 days, a little under half a year. So let's, where's that spreadsheet done? I wanted to just write something down. I don't, you know, nothing here is important. Okay, let's just using this. This was 150 days, okay? And actually, what was the date? 26th January 2012, 24th of June. Um, January 2012. I should have done both. Format. Bear with me, guys. to 24th of June 2012. Okay, and it was 150 days. So let's go back here, right? So let's now move forward to the next one. And when it came out, see, it went up to the moon. Wow. Okay, let's move, let's just wash it down and come to the next time. So the next time it entered, now this is the time it entered and things started, you know, did it properly, what I call entering it properly and coming out. It entered here on coming, you know, went up, it came down from an uptrend from a downtrend into the tunnel on the 27th of March 2014. 27th of March 2014. Where's it gone? So it came in here all the way and came out, I would say escaped somewhere around November. Let's just say, yeah, somewhere around November. I'll put it here. Let's just say here. So that was 17th of November 2015. 600 days. 17th of November. 17th. 2015. And that is 600 days, right? Ignore all this rubbish on the left-hand side, but nothing doesn't mean it. Just ignore it. Right, so 600 days. Right? So, so the first one was 150 days. The second one is 600 days. That's almost 2 years, like almost. It's well over. Let's go back. So that one's done. Then the next time it went in, then and when it came out, went parabolic, crazy, really high. And then let's go down to the next time it went in. So the next time it went in, came in 2018. Well, it touched it here. I don't know if this is really, let's look at that touch. No, it didn't really go in. It threatened to touch it. Let's say here, when it touched it. Let's just let this a little bit. Okay, so it definitely touched it here, 12th of March 2018. Okay, 12th of March 2018, and it went all the way, came out of it, I would say 11th of May 2019. There's 425 days there. Let's just, I'll give it that one. No, I'll give it this one. Let's say this. Okay, 425 days. So 12th of March 2018 to 11th of May 2019. 12th of March 2018, 12th of March, 12th of March 2018. 2018? Yeah, 2018 to 11th of May 2019. 11th of May 2019, 11th of May to 11th of May 2019. Okay, and that was 425 days. You can see there, it's kind of like 75% down. This was a very long period. This was just the beginning. I don't think this really meant anything. But this really means something. And this was like 75% of that time. And here's the interesting one. So let's go to the next one. So it went into the tunnel again. I would say, would you say here? Let's just say it came in here, 26th of September. So adjust this. So you can see this properly. 26th of September. To, I would say, looking closely, somewhere around there. Okay, so let's from the 23rd of September to, where did it escape? I would say certainly here. Yeah, now that's a year, roughly. Okay, let's just say 360 days. So that was 360 days. So 23rd of September 2019 to 17th of September 2020. What's that spreadsheet done? Oh, God, I forgot it. 23rd of September, 23rd of September, 23rd to the 7th. 23rd, was it 2019, 2019 to the 17th, 9th, 29, 2020. See, we write our dates a bit different from you guys in the States, but it all comes out the same way. At least Excel knows what I mean. So, just 360 days, so that's a year. But you see, it's come down 360 days. Okay, so started at 150, went up to 600, then 425, now 360. That's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. So this is, you know, going in a trend. I haven't got the exact mathematical calculation, but it's kind of like a 2/3 or 75%, I would say, of the previous, roughly 70 something percent of the previous. But ignoring this, I'm not going to even mention this one because I'm not going to ignore that. That was the first time it went in there. What? This is the time when things start to get serious. You know, if you look at that's a bit too dark. Where's the blue? This one, and then, you know, you can see each time it's a shorter time frame. Right. So it's not that it goes in there and stays in there for a year. Okay, it goes in there and it stays there. It looks like a trend. If you can actually look at this carefully, trend is happening. And so if these, I mean, if I just get my calculator, okay. Oh well, this calculator doesn't want to come out. I'll have to use a manual one. I've got a manual one here. Sorry guys, I want to do it on the, let's see if I can try that calculator. Open up, better. Oh no, not too big. Small. So I'm not a maths major, but let's just say 425 divided by 600 times 100. 70%. So this is like 70% of the other one, right? 70, I know it's 0.3 something percent. Okay. What about 360? Cancel that. 70.8. Okay, 7.83%. 70.83. So the next one is 360 divided by, oh, what's the calculator? So let's clear this. 360 divided by 425 times 100 is 84%. Okay, kind of 84% of the previous one. 84 point times what? Times 7. Now it's really throwing me for a loop. Anyway, oh, where's the percentage gone? Right. So I don't know. So let's just say if this particular one, so where are we now? So okay, that's over. So here we are in today. Here we are today, and it went into the Gaussian channel. Well, really, 16th of May. I don't know. Do you think it's gonna go in for less time or the same time as the previous day? You know, it's 18th of May, 16th of May, I think it was 16th of May. 16th of May, yeah. 16th of 5th, 2021. What do we think it will be? I don't know. Could it be 70% of the previous day? If it was 70% of that, let's just say, or 84%. I don't know. Or is this number getting bigger? The length of time is getting smaller, is what I'm trying to say. Is this figure is bound to be less than 360. So it may not be in there for a year, is what I'm trying to say. And if it was 70% of the previous day, or the previous thing, what's literally an average between these two as well? 77%. Let's just say 77%. If we did 77% of the previous day, shall we say, what's it times, say 77%? Where's that percentage figure? Where's my percentage? Ah, there it is. 277. Could it come down, you know, being there only 277 days? I don't know, you know, but it's likely not to be. So if it's here, and let's say 277 days, and we went wide 277 days, 275, let's just say, yeah, 275, roughly. That would mean it would stay here. I should have done that higher until maybe the 15th of Feb instead of May. It's unlikely to be in there until May. It may even come out sooner and surprise us, but it's unlikely to be from the trend anyway. It looks like it's spending a shorter time in this tunnel, the Gaussian channel. And I don't know. This is question, you know, auto question mark. Nobody knows, but it's likely it's going to be less than 360. And you know, some people and some analysts always had it down and it stays in there for a year. Well, obviously it does not stay in there for a year. There's only one time it stayed in there for a year, and that's between September, the 23rd of September 2019 and 17th of September 2020. That's the only time it stayed in for a year. Previously, it stayed in for 1.5 years and almost 2 years, apart from the first time when it went in there. Okay, but now it seems like there's a trend developing, as you can see. Maybe staying in there for a little bit less. I don't know. It might be 250. I don't know. We shall watch and see. Is it going to break out? I don't know. 180 days, half the time. I don't think it would be that drastic. Okay, but if it was half the time, if it was 180 days, what would 180 days be? That would be November. Wow, that could happen. It could be. I think it could be as soon as 180 days, which is middle of November, that it breaks out, or February, as we said, 15th of February. Who knows? We just have to watch this space. But it's likely that it's not going to be a year next May. It's likely that it's going to be sooner, either February, between November and February. Something should happen. It busting out and going above, so who knows? Where's it? Arrows things. It's November. Where was that? Somewhere in November we had decides to bust out, or if it doesn't bust out or escape, it will be sometime in February. Sometime in February. I can't remember the exact date. We that's what we will see. It's supposed to be an arrow, but it remains to be seen. Stop that. It remains to be seen. But yeah, it's likely going to be not going to be May. It's likely not going to be May because it seems to be getting a shorter, or maybe shorter. And maybe even the next one it goes in, maybe it will come out at a shorter time. I don't know, but it's likely not to be May. Likely, but again, everything's a probability and statistics. Nothing is for certain. But notice there is a trend. This is coming down. I don't know exactly the, I'm not a mathematician, but it is certainly coming down, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, and that's possible. That's why there's a question mark there. But it's likely that it won't be in there for a year. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you on some observation. If you like stuff like this, and visit us on our website, IamWealthyandRich.com, how to understand the game of money, play it well. Scroll down, download this free course, free training I thought. It's really, really useful, incredibly useful. You watch some of the other videos later, but download this right now. Very important. Have the right mindset and the right investment strategy. IamWealthyandRich.com. So anyway, hope you like my little analysis. Went on for a bit longer than I planned because I had to write everything out manually in front of you. I didn't prepare any slides, just off the top of my head. I only saw this morning, actually. I thought I'd just share it with you guys. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. And thank you very much for your attention, for those of you who did stay to the end. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a nice day. Bye.